So in closing, I wanted to take the time to answer some questions that are in the chat box. And the first is Ms. Gore, how does Pathway to Farming work? That's a great question and is actually two ways. In one way of that is actually doing some farmer education, working with our local farmers and building partnerships, as well as making sure that we are purchasing from local farmers. And sometimes it may cost a little more, but to be able to support the community is very important. Ms. Powell, how does one apply for SNAP? There are several ways to apply for SNAP, but one easy way to apply for SNAP, there is a 1-800 number that I can place in the chat that you can share with anyone that may need access, and it's a statewide number, and they can connect the person with their local Department of Social Service or food bank that can help begin the process of applying for SNAP benefits in North Carolina. Ms. Hawkins, how much does the explosion of food ads on television contribute to food insecurity? That is an excellent question. I think as we know that um, food is medicine, and we live in a world where everything is fast and quick and sweet and maybe not good for us, as well as when we think of the rising cost of food and how certain things are put before us. It does definitely play into how we access food. Um, as well. In part, one of the things that we do is nutrition education to help with that. And some of that is cooking demonstrations. We do boxes for seniors, and in those senior boxes, they have booklets that explain how to prepare different foods in a healthy manner. And over the summer, we do something very similar with children's boxes, and we have Backpack Buddy programs that sends that home as well to be able to learn. Is there a counterpart in Western North Carolina? Yes, there is. There is actually several. There's Metrolina that is in the Charlotte area. You have Manna Food Bank that, of course, is in the Asheville area that is rebuilding, and other food banks throughout North Carolina are actually in the process of assisting that food bank by actually distributing food to Western North Carolina on a weekly basis until Manna Food Bank is able to get back on their feet. So these food banks, the partner agencies that feed into these food banks, are able to distribute food in the community. What does the Episcopal Church help? Interesting thing about the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina, part of our history, we actually started within an Episcopal church within this area, as well as we do have many churches that do assist with pop-up markets and regular volunteering and donating. And it takes many hands and many work and many working and donations to make everything happen. So it is definitely room for everyone at the table. Robin, governmental funding, is that both federal and state? Yes, it is both federal and state funding. And in addition, some county and city funds assist with that too. I know, for instance, in the Wilmington area, of course, the Pender County and counties surrounding the Cape Fear area definitely assist in there. So it takes every level of government to assist in this. There's a federal program, ARPA funding, that helps fund food assistance for both seniors and children, but it's not 100%. So they go part of the way, but it still takes individuals and the community to make sure that it's fully provided.
Thank you, Ms. Paiz. We really appreciate your presentation. It was most informative. Thank you so much.